Okay. This is the last of it. Excuse the big glove. I cannot wear nitrile or the other, so I'm gonna have to start wearing leather gloves. Went to the doctor yesterday, dermatologist, and she said I was allergic to everything, so till it clears up, I'm doing this. All I'm doing right now is just pouring this over the top to coat it in. This is a UV resin, and as you can see, it's sitting in the sun, so it might cure a little bit fast, but we're going to take care of that. Let me get my little spreader, and let's go. Yep, it's curing already. Okay, that slowed it down. I want to be sure we get it, all the surfaces are covered, even the sharp edges are covered. All this down in here, the glass itself. These little silicone spreaders are wonderful. So if you have them, definitely use them. This is a blue heron. Because we live on the lake, we have blue herons. Looking to see if that's all covered. Neck. Get that taken care of. Make sure it's all covered. Then I'm going to go over it again, which y'all know that. Make sure it's all covered. Okay. Let's spread this out a little bit. When you're spreading it out, you don't have to worry too much about the bubbles, because you're pretty much spreading them out. It's crazy. I've never done it in the sunlight, but it's curing even in the sunlight. That's cool. Okay. Let's get this to cure, then we'll go and do some more. But I feel like Edward Scissorhands with this thing on. But I have to do it. There we go. Then we're going to come down here and do this a little bit down here. And move it out of the sunlight. And we're going to take a week. There it is. Whoop, not much left. Let's get it on the pieces itself. Yeah, when it does that, it blows bubbles, but they usually pop, so don't worry about that. And it's cool out here this morning. It was foggy. Like I couldn't see the other side of the lake. Barely saw the neighbor's house. But yeah, the dermatologist told me I definitely had second and third degree burns on my hands. So from what, we still don't know. Still don't know. But I'm going with what she said. She's giving me medicines, and we're going to get it cleared up, because I even got to where I was allergic to the nitrile gloves. They irritated my skin, so okay. Let's get this down here. when I'm doing it outside, because the wind's good, and we're gonna make sure there's no air bubbles. Got another bottle to use, but y'all all know this stuff's expensive, so I drip every drop I can out of it. When using a fourth of a bottle on something, you kind of got to keep your costs down a little bit, but you still got to do what you got to do. These are his legs. When I say his, everything around here is a he, because I have husbands and 2 boys. So everything is a male. Only thing is female is me and 1 dog that we've had. Everything else was male and has been male. So, okay. I'm going to lay that sideways so it'll... Let's run it down here real quick. Edward scissor hands again. Okay. And then I'm going to leave this out here to finish curing, because I can't even touch it to feel if it's cured or not. I am not allowed to touch it to see if it's sticky. Feels hard, but that doesn't mean it ain't sticky. I got a brand new bottle, but let's see what we can get out of this one. Tiny little bit. I don't think this is going to be worth it. These are so pretty once they're finished. They're just so heavily shiny and coated. I'm going to throw this in the garbage. Alright. Well, I got a new one, so this stuff won't come flying out. I have to be careful. You know, they don't let you poke a hole, so you gotta... I will say they don't. Well, hell. Oh, shoot. Heck. Let me go poke a hole. Oh, this is curing. Well, this still ain't coming out. Let me pop. Okay, I've got it all covered. And I checked to make sure there was no air bubbles. I did this section down here to make sure there was none. And then I'm fixing to do this body part right here, because I've already done this. I just got to do the edges of that. Just nothing takes the place of this. I've tried everything. Just, if you have a suggestion, I've tried Mosh Podge. Mosh Podge works, it just takes so long to cure. Especially when you're pouring it this thick. It just takes forever to cure. Okay, here we go with some more. Just drizzle it everywhere. Make sure you get it on the edges of those sharp pieces of glass, so they won't be sharp. Up in here. And then up here, this is all mirror right in there. I think I got it. Yep, I think I got it. Let me put the lid on it. Let me put some here and some over here. A little bit more there. Okay, now let's smear that out. It's nice and cool out here today, so it's taking a little while for it to dry, heat up. I had one of these up there and she said it already sold, so I had to hurry up and do another one. And then I got another one in there I'm gonna do. Just trying to find a different herring. I don't want the exact same herring. Let's spread this out. Let's get in an angle and see if we got it all. I'm trying to make it nice and pretty and even. Let's pick it up and let's let it run a little bit. See if I need more, because I don't want fish eyes, but I don't want to go overboard. I did put a clear coat of Mod Podge before I did all this. Let's get all that up in there. Went to my friend's the other night and cut a bunch of bottles. And I got a bunch of bottles ready for I think I'm gonna try a poinsettia. And then I went to the Goodwill in Huntington. Oh, that is a fabulous Goodwill. That thing is fabulous. They were so nice. Golly, they're so nice. You know, some Goodwills you go into, they're just not nice. But I didn't even know it was there until I was driving around looking for the dermatologist, and boom, there it was. I even stopped looking for the dermatologist, pulled in. And I found exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's let all this run. I'm trying to get it at an angle so I can see. This might need a little bit more. It don't look just right. Throw that down. Yeah, we're gonna have fish eyes on that if I don't get it covered. Let's get it going. Got a pedicure to do this morning, so I got to get this thing done before I leave. As you know me, I can't wait. I have no patience. I really do, but I really don't. I don't make no sense, but I know what I'm talking about. Get it to run. Let's get it going. Ooh, isn't that pretty? this for real quick. I'm going to get you up close. Let's see, there we go. And I'm going to pull it out in the sun. Oh, yeah, that come out smooth. Let's go get it out in the sun. Ooh, can you see it? Look at that sparkle. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed this. And that is it, finished.